First, I need to clean up this kitchen. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that I still got dishes in the sink from yesterday. This is what we had. This is what was left from the other night when my friend was here. So this was really good, y'all. I'm gonna have to make this on camera for y'all. I'm probably gonna make it for my husband while he at home, so y'all will get a chance to see it. But this was so delicious, and it was even better the next day. And what I realized was that I really don't have to have the cream cheese. It was sort of liquidy like when it first got done, but like as it sat with the Parmesan cheese and everything just mixing into it, you know, after a few hours, it started thickening up. So if I want to avoid the liquidy part of it, then I do want to go ahead and add the cream cheese. But if I'm okay with it just sitting for a few hours and then letting it thicken up like that, or you know, however to the next day or whatever, then that works too. So it just really depends on, you know, a couple things. But I'll probably go ahead and add the cream cheese just because I didn't get a chance to add it this time. Because I want to, not only do I want it to be creamy right away, but I also want to see how it tastes with the cream cheese. But now I know I can do either or. So yeah, I need to get this kitchen cleaned up. I need to unload my dishwasher and put these dirty dishes in there and get this pan soaked. Because I can't stand looking at pans that just got food in them. And I don't like looking at them soaked. So, about to get that done, girl. Welcome back to another vlog, love bugs. Welcome if you are new. My name is Stephanie and these are my love bugs over here. If you'd like to join, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, hit the like button please, and become a love bug because I'd love to have you.
Blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue too. That blue. Sorta witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. time that somebody tells a lie, disrespecting my boundaries, acting like they don't care about me. Yeah. Call it out really early, let them know that they just can't hurt me, and pretend like it just didn't happen. Know that if I catch you lacking, keep it moving. I'm not gonna be somebody's backup plan, telling you not asking, don't do that again. Go ahead and leave, but don't come back for me. Listen to me carefully, I'm adamant. Say it with my chest, no, I'm passionate. Waving goodbye while I'm laughing, behaving like a baby, yeah, you asked for it. You're gonna have to do a little more, gotta do a little more. See this one before, you know I'm gonna get more. Gonna have to do a little more, gonna have to do it, gotta do a little bit more. You're gonna have to do a little more. See this one for sure, I don't like the way it goes on. Gonna have to do it, gotta do a little bit more. I said if you don't wanna do it, just don't. I'll make it an easy choice. If I've had it with you, I'll go find someone else who's gonna understand. Someone who doesn't play pretend. Show up if I needed them. It doesn't have to be so difficult. Yeah, it's just common sense. I'm not gonna be somebody's backup plan, telling you not asking, don't do that again. Go ahead and leave, but don't come back for me. Listen to me carefully, I'm adamant. Say it with my chest, no, I'm passionate. Waving goodbye while I'm laughing, behaving like a baby, yeah, you asked for it. You're gonna have to do a little more, gotta do a little more. See this one before, you know I'm gonna get more. Gonna have to do a little more, gonna have to do it, gotta do a little bit more. You're gonna have to do a little more. See this one for sure, you don't like the way it goes on. Gotta do a little bit more, gotta do a little more. See this one before, you know I'm gonna get more. Gonna have to do a little more, gotta do a little bit more. You're gonna have to do a little more. See this one for sure, I don't like the way it goes on. Gonna have to do it, gotta do a little bit more. Gotta do a little more. See this one before, you know I'm gonna get more. Gonna have to do a little more. Gotta do a little bit more. You're gonna have to do a little more. Say this one for sure, I don't like the way it goes on. I said, you say you're gonna do it, don't do it. I've had enough, gotta keep moving. So if you really want, you gotta show it. You gotta do a little bit more. I said, you say you're gonna do it, don't do it. I've had enough, gotta keep moving. So if you really want, you gotta show it. You gotta do a little bit more.
So I'm about to go get my husband. I'm not even gonna take a shower before I go. I'm just gonna do all that when we get back. So, cause I mean, I done ran out of time trying to get the kitchen clean. I don't want to keep him waiting any longer. Cause if I go in there and take a shower and all that, honey, it's gonna be a while. So I'm just gonna hop on out and I'm warming up yesterday's espresso. To take with me. Yeah, it's hot. And yeah, because I wanted to get the kitchen clean. I didn't want to have to do that when I came back. And I didn't want the kitchen to be dirty when my husband got here either. So I just done ran out of time. So I am about to go and do that. Let's gotta make sure my coffee hot enough. See how it feel against my cheek. Yeah, it's hot. Okay. I'm about to go run and do that, y'all. Hopefully y'all got a little cleaning motivation, honey. And I will see y'all when I get back. So I'm waiting outside. My husband wanted to get his hair cut before we actually got to the house. I guess he just wanted to have that out of the way before he got home, got his shower, got dressed and all that. And I have to do it later on or tomorrow. Don't blame him. So I'm just hanging outside the barbershop. I'm trying to figure out what it is I want to eat. I need to get my nails done. Like, my nails are looking really bad. Like, I don't think they've ever looked this bad. So it's time for me to get my nails done. I'm feeling like I want to take the gel off this time around, though, and just get a manicure, get them cut down, and just have a regular manicure. I'm thinking about just not even getting the gel this time. Now, I say that all the time to myself, and I never do it. Because I just love the gel, right? But I think I'm going to have them take the builder gel off this time. And then I need to get my feet done as well, because they're kind of looking like, why have you forsaken us? So I'm going to get that done too. I wanted to say this too, because I was watching a vlog last night. And what I noticed about this particular vlogger, and listen, people can do whatever they want to do, okay? You can do whatever you want to do as a content creator. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do on their page, because that's not the point of what I'm getting ready to say. But I was watching this vlog last night, and the one thing that I noticed about this one particular vlogger, wherever she goes, everybody has to be on camera. If she goes into the restaurant or any type of establishment, the person that's working there always has to be on camera. And she was eating at a food truck last night, and the woman that was taking the order, she told her, "Smile, you on camera." And the lady just looked very uncomfortable. She didn't smile. She didn't like it at all. And I think that when that happens, the other person just feels very awkward, and they don't want to say to the creator, "Hey, I don't want to be on camera." I said that to say that I thought that I was just weird, because the one thing that I never do as a vlogger is stick a camera. And y'all will never see me do this unless I have gotten the permission of the person that I want to record, if I feel like it's necessary for my vlog. And I will absolutely let them know it is perfectly fine, and I would not be offended if they were to say no. But you will never see me just stick a camera in the face of a complete stranger who may not want to be on camera, because everybody doesn't want to be a part of your video, or everybody doesn't want to be all over the internet just because I don't mind it, right? And I'm very mindful of that. Even when I go and visit my family, their family gatherings and stuff like that, I used to record those on my other channel. But the one thing I would notice, especially with my aunt specifically, she's not going to tell me that she's uncomfortable with it and that she doesn't want me to do it. But I started to pick up that every time I recorded a family gathering, which was most of the time at their house, I could tell that she was uncomfortable with it, but she wasn't going to say that to me. But as an adult and as a person that can read the room, I would just like cut it out or not post it, because everybody doesn't want to be on camera just because I do, just because this is what I do, you know, as a hobby or for a living or whatever the case may be. Not everybody wants to be a part of your video. It's very invasive. It's very disrespectful. It's just not having respect for the other person. People could simply not want somebody to know where they work. Right? A woman could be on the run from her husband, and she living down at the battered women's shelter, and she got a job. And then this person end up seeing your vlog, the abusive husband end up seeing your vlog somehow, and bam, there's his wife, and he knows where she works, and now that's trouble all over again. You just never know what somebody's dealing with and why they may not want to be on the internet. Everybody's not on the internet just because that's the thing to do today. That's not everybody. So I think that, well, let me say, I take that type of stuff into consideration. I don't put everybody on camera just because I'm a content creator. And we live in a society where people just feel like everything is supposed to be on display. Everything is supposed to be on camera. This particular vlogger doesn't even put her own husband on camera. But you putting complete strangers on camera who you haven't gotten their permission to record them. Like, people just be thinking weird. And yeah, I'm just never going to be that type of vlogger. I'm never going to be the type of vlogger that's just going around sticking a camera in everybody's face. When I go in to do my business in the establishment, the camera is going to be on me, or possibly just like whatever's going on in the restaurant. I'm not going to be just walking up to the camera and bam, there that person's face is in the camera. And they're just like, okay, what is wrong with this lady? I don't want to look crazy, right? So, I don't know. I just think that, you should respect the privacy of the people around you when you decide to turn on your camera. And I'm not talking about passers buyers, or however you would say that, people that just passing by or that just end up in the background or whatever. I'm talking about just sticking a camera in people's face. You may be at your family house. Your family may not want their house all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I started recording my cleanings when I had my cleaning channel, when I would be out cleaning my clients, because they may not have wanted their home on the internet. So it's just like, you have to think about those things and respect other people. And I'm all about respecting other people because I want to be respected. We're about to go eat dinner. I did not want to wear big earrings today, so I just have on these little gold hearts, which are dangly and cute. And then I just have on this brown fitted t-shirt and a olive green casual skirt to the ankle. And then I'm wearing my green chucks to add some contrast. And yeah, this is my outfit.
Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the motherfucking man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the front.
I don't know, because this is a cigar bar right on the side of me right here. So a lot of people are going in there, but they starting to get like quite a few people in here. So, but it's cool. It's a nice little lounge or whatever. We'll come back for the drinks, but we ain't coming back for the food. But I got my to-go box, but I'm probably not gonna eat it. My husband probably end up eating it, but I don't care for it. But the drinks was all there. So I'm at the house, y'all, and y'all know, honey, I love to be at home chilling, okay? This is my favorite place to be. I already told y'all that. But I'm watching this movie on Tubi, and it's called Give Me Back My Baby. Now, with Tubi, like I told y'all, you got to really be able to dig for good movies. And if you are a movie watcher like myself, then yeah, you know how to dig and get past all that raunchy stuff and all that other crap that don't nobody want to watch and find something good. But this one is pretty good. Now, if you see one of these, if you have seen one of these movies, you've seen them all. Let's be clear. They're pretty predictable, but entertaining nonetheless, okay? So with this movie, or with movies like this, what I find interesting is how you have a couple and they live in the suburbs and they got this nice house and they're a couple that's loving and getting along. And then all of a sudden, this stranger comes into their house, right? Or starts coming in their life. For whatever reason, this stranger done, popped up. And all of a sudden, everything in their lives just started falling apart. Now, this is in all these type of movies, right? So everything in their life starts falling apart now that this stranger has came on the scene. And what I find weird is that how the husband or the wife becomes the liar. Ever since the stranger popped up in their life, everything in their life been going awry. And every time the husband tries to convince the wife, in some cases, or the wife tries to convince the husband that it is the stranger, because they notice that ever since this person has been around, all of these bad chain of events have been happening. But the husband don't believe the wife, and the wife doesn't believe the husband. Now, this is somebody who you've been knowing and been married to and been one with years before this stranger even came into the picture. But now that this stranger's in the picture, and all because you want to like them, now your best friend, the person that you're one with, one flesh with, who you've been married to for all these years, who you love, who you cherish, who you share your bed with, is all of a sudden a liar, and the stranger tells the truth about everything. That's the weird thing about these type of movies. Now, I get it. It wouldn't be a movie if things like this wasn't going on, right? Yes, I know that. But it's still very interesting how that happens. I can't see moving a stranger into my house at all. But I definitely couldn't see moving a stranger into my house and believing a stranger over my spouse, who I've been with for years, just because I'm trying to like this stranger, just because we're friends, just because we get along, just because this person may have something that I want. If my husband or my wife, not my wife, but if the husband or the wife is saying, hey, it's something about this person that's off, I don't think they're this and I don't think they're that, I don't think that they are who they're saying they are, and you turn around and say to me, oh, now we having a spat because of somebody that we both barely know. Like, I just, that's some real stupidity right there. But girl, I'm a movie watcher, so yeah, I be watching it that deep. Hey everybody, welcome back, love bugs. I guess this is a whole nother day or however many days later, but I just came from the nail shop and I just went and got me I took the gel off. I took the builder gel off like I promised myself I was going to do, because I am really trying to keep my word to myself, honey, because your girl mind changes often, okay? So I did take the builder gel off, and then I just got a regular manicure, so that looks nice. Just got some clear polish, and then I did the same thing with my pedicure. I just took the they leave a lot of stuff on your hands sometimes. I did the same thing with my pedicure. I just let them take, which I do that most of the time. Like when I get a pedicure, I don't really do all that extra stuff and paying for the extra this or that, the gel nail polish and all that just be way too expensive. And when I come to the nail shop, I'm not trying to drop no whole bunch of money. Like, that's never my goal when I come to the nail shop. I just like for my feet to look nice, I like for my hands to look nice, and I like to do it at a minimal cost. And so I was able to accomplish that today, just to, groom myself for the next 3 weeks or so. I gotta go get this battery from Home Depot for the smoke detector that has been driving me crazy. So my husband, he was gonna go get it, but he was just like, well, why are you out? You can just pop in there and get the 9-volt battery. He was able to take it out, because y'all know I told y'all I couldn't figure out how to get the thing out of there. I didn't even see it, and he had to actually take the whole thing off the wall to find it. So I'm gonna pop in Home Depot and get the 9-volt battery. I am not feeling that great today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I'm just feeling like, I don't know. You know how you just be having one of them days. And today, I'm just having one of them days. I'm just really having one of those days. I got up and walked, of course. like I do every day. And then I also did my strength training workout as well after my walk. I did my walk first and then I did my strength training after that. Sometimes I do it, you know, vice versa, but it just depends. But this morning I walked first and it felt really good. I like walking without my phone because it gives me an opportunity to think. You know what I'm saying? It gives me an opportunity to just get in my zone and just plan and clear my mind, because when you walking, it's just so many things in your brain. Well, let me say this: walking changes your brain chemistry. It just does. It's just like hundreds of things that's going on in your body while you're walking. And I notice that when I'm walking with my phone, I'm not as into my walk. I can't think as clearly, and I feel so good when I walk without my phone and the distractions and stuff like that. I get to plan and just really figure out what I want to do. So I had a really good walk this morning. My workout was okay this morning. I feel like I just got it in, but it wasn't like woo like I normally like it, right? But it was okay. I did what I did it, right? Today is Friday, as a matter of fact, so I wanted to get it done. I don't work out on Fridays and Saturdays. I only walk on Fridays. But since I didn't do it yesterday because I had to go get... No, did I work out yesterday? I did work out yesterday. Yesterday I did work out. So I don't know why I worked out today. I guess I just got up and feeling some type of way, child. And I just said, well, let me work out so I can feel better. But I don't know. Today is just one of those weird days, and that's okay. We all have them. So I'm about to go to Home Depot and get this battery. And I don't know what else I'm doing. I haven't even had anything to eat. My stomach is kind of queasy. Not my stomach, but like I got this weird taste in my mouth. I don't even know what that's about. Maybe that's why I feel like my stomach is feeling a little queasy, because I have this little weird taste in my mouth. And maybe that's just why I'm just not feeling my best. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I just didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I don't even think I went to bed until like 5 o'clock this morning. And I think I might have slept until maybe 10, maybe 11. I think when I was walking, it was like 11 o'clock. So yeah, so I think my rest is just off. I probably just need to go home and just get on the couch upstairs, turn something on the TV like a movie or something, and just take a nap. And it's already after 2, so if I take a nap, it's probably gonna have me up late again tonight. But I just don't feel well rested. Maybe that's what I'm going through, just not feeling real well rested today. So I'm just rambling, y'all, at this point. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not going to Home Depot to get no battery. I don't care if the thing never get a battery, honey, as long as it ain't chirping. I'm gonna be honest about that, because I don't feel like going to Home Depot. That was not a part of my plan today, and I don't want to do it. I'm not sure why I even agreed to that. Like, my husband can come up here and get the battery if he wants to put a battery in there, but I'm not going in there. So I'm in a sort of a crabby mood, and I don't like that. So I just need to go home and eat something and just get some rest so I can feel better, because today is just feeling strange to me. So I'm not going to get no battery. Glasses are absolutely filthy, and I'm doing the wrong thing by using my shirt to clean them, because that just makes it worse. I am back. I ordered some bras on the TikTok shop, and what I like about them is that they're these jelly material bras, and they're supposed to be really good and supporting. They don't have any underwire and that sort of thing. And also, they like don't show any, like it just smooths you out supposedly when you have on something fitted. And also the straps like crisscross. And y'all know how I was telling y'all, if you saw my vlog where I wore the fitted gray dress and it had like a racer back type, it has a racer back type design. Well, this is supposed to help with that as well, where the bra straps are not showing right here, because the dress is like, the way the dress is cut like this, my bra straps will continue to show. So with this, you can like actually crisscross them. And I bought two, and I hope that they're good, because I do buy stuff on the TikTok shop, and I'm usually pretty satisfied. So, and I don't usually plaster my undergarments on the internet. However, I'm gonna show y'all these. So this is how they look. It has this like gel type of technology, which is what you see down here at the bottom. What you see down here at the bottom, if yeah, like right here. So it doesn't need underwire. They're very soft. I like this print. This is a, I think it's called like a coffee leopard print or a nude or something like that. And this is how the band looks, which is how it, you know, smooths you out and everything. So I think that's pretty. So I got that, and then I think I got a black one if I'm not mistaken. They just came today. I think I ordered them. I think I ordered them about a week ago. Yeah, I got a black one. So I can't wait to try it and see how they work. Yep. And this is how the black looks. And then they have these little, I guess there's an extra, I gotta figure out why they put an extra clamp in here. I mean, I guess if you need to like stretch it out, if it's too small or something, I imagine that that's what that's for. I didn't even notice that on this other one. But yeah, that's what I got off the TikTok shop. These just came today. So can't wait to try these. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so tired, but I'm about to cook. So this is what I got for tonight's dinner. I'm making that dish again. So that dish calls for rigatoni noodles. Well, it doesn't call for rigatoni noodles, but I wanted to use these. I really did enjoy those. And then I did get the cream cheese this time. Did not forget that. And then I got some diced tomatoes, which it calls for. It calls for Cajun seasoning, which I already have. I just didn't know how much I had, so I just picked up another one. And then I got some sourdough bread, because I don't have to have the bread, but I know my husband is going to want the bread. So I got that. Publix has really good sourdough bread. And then I got some romaine lettuce for the salad. I got some garlic butter herb butter by Kerrygold for the bread. I'm gonna toast that on the bread. And then I got me two kombuchas, my favorite, the Vital C. If you have not had these, I'm gonna suggest you try them if you are into kombucha. And then I got 2 containers of water, because I just like to have this on hand for cooking or whatever, and I was running out, so I got that. And then I picked up some chicken breast, because the recipe of course calls for chicken breast. And then I got a cucumber for the salad. And then I have a red bell pepper that's also going to go in the dish. And then it also calls for Parmesan cheese, which I still have some, so I didn't buy any. I just felt like this should be enough, because it's only like half a cup that it calls for. But this may be more than half a cup, and I'm going to use it all because I like that cheesiness anyway. I knew I was forgetting something at the store. I knew I was forgetting something, like it was just something that was gnawing at me that said, you're forgetting something. I forgot the freaking heavy cream. That is one of the main ingredients. So now I got to go back to the store and get the heavy whipping cream, because I cannot make this dish without the heavy whipping cream. And I'm tired and I don't feel like doing that, but I got to. I don't think I'm gonna need all of this chicken. This was 2 whole chicken breasts. And you don't really want too much chicken, so I'm gonna just put some of it up in the freezer. And then that right there should be good to go in. Now, the first time I made this dish, I made it with just my regular butter. But I decided to go ahead and try the garlic herb butter that I bought for the bread in this dish. I mean, what could it hurt? It's garlic, it's herb. And I was just like, that would probably just really give this a nice little kick. So all I'm doing now is just melting the butter so that I can saute the onions and the bell pepper and then the tomatoes. When I tell y'all this dish is so good, like if you don't make this, you are truly missing out. This dish is so good. I mean, like you will eat the entire thing. It's not gonna be any left. Like it's just not gonna be none left. Especially if you got a family, if it's just you and your husband, if it's just you and your boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Like this is really good. And I'm a pasta lover. I'm a creamy pasta lover. I'm a saucy pasta lover. I'm a pasta lover with just limited sauce. Like, I love that, right? And spaghetti is one of the things that I love to make. I make really good spaghetti. Everybody in the family loves my spaghetti. I always have. When I was a teenager going into adulthood, my mom, she used to love for me to make the spaghetti when it was time to make the spaghetti. You know, whenever we were having spaghetti for dinner, she just always said, you make the best spaghetti. And my mom was a cook, honey. Let me tell you. My mom was a cook, but she used to love my spaghetti. So my spaghetti is like my specialty. It's my favorite thing to make. And I would say that this dish right here has become a second favorite for me. Definitely something I'm going to be making all the time. It is definitely one of those easy and quick dishes and inexpensive to make. If I'm going to go to a family gathering and take something, this would be my cover dish right here.
Trouble in your mind. Are you doing this just to test me? I'm bad at handling this type of thing. Why I don't get it, you say it's a man thing. Babe, I wanna be around. I just wanna make your heart sing. But you're not letting me get through to you. Yeah. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. Come on, baby. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I'm willing to take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been. What is trouble in your mind? Babe, why can't you just tell me? I just wanna be your bride. Wanna be. I wanna give our love wings. You're not letting me, get through to you. Yeah. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I'm willing to take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been before.
So I like to make just a very simple salad. So this is romaine lettuce. This is cucumber. I put some Parmesan cheese on the top. I have some Italian herb in here, which looks like this. Put that in there. And then I put some salt in there. I'm getting ready to add some pepper. I'm also gonna add some onion powder. And then I'm gonna add some basil, some sweet basil. that and mix it up. Mix together all those flavors. Best salad, girl. I make the best salads, honey. My salads be bomb.com. Everybody love my salads. Now you can add as much seasoning or take away as much as you like, but this is what I do. There are no measurements, and that cheese is what really gives it that kick too. That Parmesan cheese. And we are going to have olive oil on this salad and vinegar, some apple cider vinegar, and that's how we gonna rock it out, girl. Now listen, let me tell you one thing about your girl Love Bugs. She's a cook, okay, honey? A cook, okay? I know what flavors go with what. I should have been a chef and perfected my craft, okay? But I'm not. I just cook at home. But anyway, this is sourdough bread, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog. And if you don't like sourdough bread, you don't know what you're missing. Get you some sourdough bread and put your butter on there. This type preferably that I'm using, that I already showed you, and just put it in the oven on broil and just toast it and just get it nice and brown and just so slightly crispy, not much, slightly. Girl, this was the bomb.com. Sourdough bread is so good and it's healthier for you, but it's so delicious. Y'all, everything is just looking so perfect. This is so creamy. Oh my goodness. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. And I tasted it, girl. Yum. Yum is the only two words I got for y'all. My husband is gonna really enjoy this with the bread and the salad. This is so his kind of meal. And mine, because I love me a creamy pasta. He gonna really love this bread. He love bread. So yeah, this is what we doing for dinner, y'all.